Everything. Oh, it hurts. Check the storage. Hold a ritual. Meditate forever. Oh, man. I don't have anything in my... I got burst laser. Burst laser would be nice. But it's not going to get any crew kills. He's going to go fix that. Everyone has to go to the med bay. It's nice that we can get to full health without too much issue. Not too much lost profit, I guess. New homelands or... Well, we gotta go militia. This is a militia update. We gotta go militia. Gotta see what they're doing. Hey, yo, militia. Sector serves as the base of the militia's operations. It contains their armories and fleet, houses their soldiers, and is a place where training exercises are conducted. For pirates or rebels to penetrate this militarized sector would be an incredible feat. With your luck, you wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Elite militia guard. Luckily, your Federation ID is all you need. Contact the guard. Yeah, you got any supplies? Ah, sweet. A little rude, but still gave me the money. Okay, first things first. We gotta do this. Like, my O2's not even online for some reason. There's no O2. It's an orchid merchant, so I gotta get the merchant. You could have the goods that I so desire. We're just gonna kill him. He's got 100,000 missiles. And he's got a medic. Just end him. Ah, my drone! My baby! You've killed him. That's a pretty good start because that missile will. It still doesn't matter how much damage to do. It's going can only get through that one bubble. That's actually great. I did a really good job there. That hit. He's dead. We're gonna just smash out O2. This could be a crew kill. Probably not. I'll probably just shoot O2 when they fix... They gotta fix the weapons, aren't they? Yeah. Just shoot them again. That may work. Can I just stun lock them in that room forever? Maybe. I don't know if they get... Is there stun immunity in this game? Just stun them in this room forever. It doesn't even have to be forever. It just has to be long enough for them to run out of O2. If only my ion stunner would hit. If only. Missile weapons are back online, but I can still stun the room. I can stun the people and the weapons in the room, so ion stunner will do some damage here. And hopefully this thing hits something useful eventually. Maybe one day. Hits O2. O2's already offline. Okay, he gave up on weapons for some... Okay, there's no O2 in the room anymore. Gotta start hitting that. We don't want them to get more O2. Ion Stunner doesn't need to shoot there. I think Ion Stunner needs to hit... You need to go back here. You need to go here, I think. Ooh, we're not gonna hit. And they're gonna get everything back online, and I'm gonna cry. Yeah, everything's back online. Great, just die. I'm tired of playing around with these crew kills. Just need the murder. Thank you for the rocket launcher. I would have rather did the store, but rocket launcher works, I guess. Works for me. I know what you're thinking. It's kernel weapons gonna do breaches, do the crew kills. It hurts me and everything to do that. Protect the outpost because I have sweet, sweet ion. The perfect thing for angry, angry Zoltans, even though there are no Zoltans on board. Okay, they also have drones, which is the perfect thing against me. Just hit the shields. I think we actually... no, yeah, we need to take down weapons. My O2's gone. Pilot's insane. Shields are on fire because, of course, the one shot that gets through lights two fires at the same time. That's about right. Yeah. Keep those weapons online. Okay, one of their weapons is offline. That's good for me. Go ahead and just hammer their weapons, please. Why do I have 0? I got hit. My piloting got hit. Kill them. Use the guns to kill them now. I can't. Maximum evasion. 25. Why can I not hit it? This is why I hate single fire weapons. This is why. Because you need the hits. And you see that? You see the miss? You see the salt levels just infinitely go up? Just turn the focus gun online. You need to go... just stand here. You two stand here. You're going to go back to weapons. Not enough power. Of course, there's not enough power. He's gone insane again. Thank you for actually hitting weapons for the first time in your life. Miss. No, a couple misses. Okay, weapons are finally offline. I get super salty with the misses. My issue that I have, the reason I get salty, I like ion weapons. I like the concept of the ion weapons. The issue is, these things work entirely off of chaining hits together. If you have enough of them, you can, you know, get past the chaining. You don't need the chain, but then you get cloaking, and that doesn't help. And you get guys with 50% evasion, and that doesn't help. Which is why beams are the god tier weaponry. Just get the beams, get the flak. Be in heaven. Because in order for me to start doing damage, I have to hit the ship 5 times? 5 times in a row. Without too many misses. I mean, I can miss 1 or 2, but then I have to wait for this to charge again. That's another 10 seconds, and things get worse and worse. While things go on, I should buy power. I want to buy cloaking, but I also want to buy power. Training exercises, which they aren't aiming to kill, and are safe distance away from the beacon. Yeah, you want to do some stuff? You want precision training? Go ahead. Just be careful you don't kill anyone. Any exercise once enough damage has been dealt. Alright. For both, or just me? They're just gonna blow my ship up, aren't they? I guess that means we're gonna do damage, no crew kills. Gotta land those hits. Some of the hits are coming in. Some of the... Come on. That's a hit. That's a good hit. I could get a crew kill here, probably. Maybe. But probably shouldn't. Probably should not. The commander blows the whistle calling into the session. The commander contacts you in person. All offers the other ships disperse. Thank you for your help. There are some of our newest recruits. They have low experience in actual combat. Sure, going up against an actual multiverse cruiser was quite the experience for them. I don't have much supplies. Here's a combat element. I can't hold it. Yeah, we're leaving it. Sorry about that, dude. Guns kind of just kept going. Yeah, and I get shot for that. Great. Great. My guns just kept going. Doesn't help me. Mine launchers, no thanks. Talk to crew, monks. Hey, monks, do you redeem yourselves at all? A little bit. Scimitar. No damage systems or crew, just hull damage. Just hull damage. How much hull damage? How long is this? How much damage can I get done with this beam? I'll sell everything. I know it does the good, but hull damage though? Hull damage? Hull damage? I think I'll buy cloaking instead. Buy the cloaking, cry in the corner. This run has been... Oh, it's been something. Investigate the scene. One militiaman tries to protest as you dock with the station. They're cut off by a woman clad in a green outfit smoking from a small wooden pipe of old Earth design. Multiverse traveler, eh? Arrived just in time? I'm Sherlock Hayes, the greatest detective in the entire galaxy. With what? With the mystery, of course. Last night in this very station, a man by the name of Henry Coleman was shot and killed. We suspect he held vital information regarding a rebel plot. Aren't sure what. Only 4 men staffing this station. After this crime, now there remains only 3. No ships docked this station for a full 24 hours before and after the murder, which can mean only one thing. It's elementary, my dear, whatever your name is. This means that one of these 3 survivors must be the rebel spy. The question is, which one could it be? Will you help me, reality jumping friend? It's all this. Yeah, I'm gonna do a murder mystery. It's time to do a murder mystery. I'm all for this. In order I'll be do all for this. Let me get out. Gotta get the snipping tool. Oh, we gotta get the clues because I'm afraid we'll lose the clues because I'm a big dumb. So I'm gonna save all these as little snips. Mystery1.png. There we go. Most excellent. I've already collected a fair bit of evidence and have already suspected who might have done it, but I can always use a second opinion. I look forward to your hypothesis. Here are the 3 suspects: Dr. Thom Nicholson, Miss Amy Shepard, and Dr. Daniel Brown. Standing in the station's lobby, look at the suspects and evidence laid out by Sherlock. You'll be able to investigate as many times as you want in which... Okay, that's good. Maybe I don't need a snipping tool. Well, let's inspect the corpse. That's where you should start. The murder started at the corpse, so we should start at the corpse. Inspect the corpse. Walk over to Henry's corpse. You notice no obvious signs of cuts on the body, though there is a large burn on his back. This must have been from blaster fire, but the radius of the wound was too large to have even been from standard handheld blaster. Alright. Let's inspect the station. There's a lot of things. Let's check out the weapons. Weapon system. So trinkets lay around the room as a small bag with Amy's name on it. This must be her usual station. Inspect the station. Let's check out the sensors. Inspect the sensor system. It appears someone has sabotaged the computers and deleted all the recordings from the night of the murder. There's nothing else here of use. Someone must have done this. Alright, shields. Inspect the shield systems. Everything seems to be perfectly functional and nothing is out of the ordinary. Okay. Life support. Inspect the oxygen system. The system appears to be running at a higher level than usual. It's in pristine condition from the looks of it, and the system was upgraded very recently. Could be something. The drone bay. Take a look at the drone bay. Though there aren't too many schematics at the station's computers, you notice an anti-person drone and a standard issue combat drone. Let's check out the anti-personnel drone. The computers inform you that the anti-personnel drone has been used a total of 38 times since its purchase. Though that's not surprising, with the influx of pilots in the sector, the number of boarders the station must see is unfavorably high. I gotta check out the laser. Inspect the anti-drone's laser. To your surprise, the arm-mounted cannon appears to be much stronger than a standard defense blaster. Blaster. And certainly capable of leaving a burn mark the same size. Okay, so... He did it in the something room with the drone. I don't think he did it in the drone bay. Do we know actually where he was murdered? Inspect the station. Gotta check out the doors, too. Inspect the door system. It appears some work has been done on blast doors to improve them. But the matter is little in this case. All the suspects and the victims are registered in the system database, so any of them can go wherever they please. Alright. Let's talk to... Let's see what Sherlock has to say. Quite the interesting case, is it not? I do wish we knew how severe the victim's information was. Hard to judge how important this case might be. I've worked many a murder case, but none with such a with hypothetical stakes. Okay. Let's talk to Thom. Oh, spit in Thom's face. Not sure what that one's doing there. Okay. Let's ask him about himself. I'm explaining some basic details about his life. He used to be a farmhand on a small terrestrial planet before a rock crusader set fire to his town. With nowhere else to go, he decided to join the militia and protect civilian space, so such a thing could never happen to anyone else. Okay, Thom. Ask if Thom has any connections. Shakes his head, no, he's stuttering there. He could also just have a stutter. You never know. Met plenty of rebels in my time, but I've never been friends with any. I've always been a Federation citizen and loyal one at that. I don't know. You know what? He could hold a grudge because the Federation didn't protect his farm. That could be it. What's your job? Digital systems. Back on the farm, I had to learn how to operate various equipment. It's incredible how much the knowledge translates into managing a station. Help with the upkeep of shields and life support. Buy new parts of the store whenever something is broken. So he doesn't work with the drones, though. I was thinking maybe if he, like there was farming drones or something. Okay, what about the victim? I never actually talked with Henry. He was always so quiet and reserved. Still so strange to think he's dead. There's only 4 dudes on this station. You think you'd talk a little more. You got anything else to do? Let's see. Speak to Thumb. Ask about the other suspects. Which suspect do you want to ask Thumb about? Amy. Amy, she's, something, I guess. She's always yapping at us. She has the shortest temper I've ever seen. It's a good job, though. I wouldn't ever think she'd be capable of murder. Though she never did like Henry. Okay. Then Thumb, suspects. I'm afraid of clicking spit in his face. I don't want to do that. Dr. Brown is such a kind old man, dedicated to his work. I imagine he's quite shocked about the murder. He was always so close to poor Harry. Or Henry, whatever. Okay, Thumb, and then ask about evidence. Hey, tell me. Have you seen any things with the drones? Never heard of any of that drone stuff. I trust Dr. Brown for that kind of stuff, okay, so Dr. Brown is the guy who knows the drones. We gotta keep talking to him about the sensors. No recordings there, whatever. Aren't detectives supposed to be able to figure out that? Oh. That one didn't link back. That is unfortunate. I wanted to know who murdered. I'm gonna guess Thumb in the drone bay with the anti-personnel drone, because he's angry that the Federation didn't save his farm from pirates or whatever. That's all I got. All right. Well, Sherlock, best of luck. I'll be somewhere else. Be there in be there 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Hit by the store. Well, it's a little unfortunate. I got some rebels here who have all the bullets. Can I get these guns, please? I would like these guns. It'd be pretty swell to have some of those guns. And I just can't hit this man. He's so evasive. There we go. Take down his weapons. That's a pretty good shot. Pretty good shot. And hit the shields. Beautiful. I do like the fires. Very good. It's the Havoc. You love to see the Havoc. I didn't realize they had like 5 guys on board. That's a lot of guys. No, there's no Mercy. No Mercy was 3 hours ago. No more Mercy. Space him. Think I trust the rebels? They're out there committing murder. Poor old what's-his-face, Henry's dead. There's a lot of peacekeeper stationed nearby. Speaking of several militia ships. Eventually all the ships, but the Zoltan jump away and you receive a hell. Well, I am Bolin, the Zoltan soldier for the militia corps. I've been working hard on a speech that I intend to share during the next meeting of the Galactic Senate. No one wants to listen to it or give me feedback. Would you mind if I shared them with you? Yeah, sure, why not? I shall now begin. Bolin pulls out a massive book, slamming it down on the desk in front of him, and pulls open the cover. He clears his throat and begins to read. My fellow citizens of the Galactic Senate, subsidiary of the United Federation and regulator of laws in civilian territory, I have come to speak with you about a very important matter. Since the dawn of civilization, we have been creatures bound to our weapons of war. Every race, human, Zoltan, Rockman, Mantis, even Engi or Orchid, we have all waged war not just against each other, but ourselves. It is beyond many of us, unthinkable even, to surrender these tools of destruction. Nay, these evil and wicked thoughts that plague our civilizations. We say we wish to evolve, learn, and grow, but can we do this when we still hold so dear to us the ideas of revenge and hatred? To emphasize my point, let me tell you a story. Back during the infamous Mantis-Human War, a time when the seeds of thought that would grow to be the Federation had only just barely been planted, the human people were in dire straits. The far more dangerous and warrior-like creatures that were the Mantis caused havoc among the unprepared human colonies. The humans turned to their only allies they had at the time, the Engi, hoping for assistance. The Engi reluctantly accepted, but only in turn if the humans would liberate the slaves from the Mantis war camps. Two forces fought for years and years for control over the neighboring planet Mars, which the Mantis have managed to secure as a stronghold and key point for planning their invasion. Rather than negotiating for a ceasefire or surrendering, the human people continued to fight the Mantis to near extinction. The Mantis would show the human no mercy either, and would not stop until humanity had been eradicated. Bolin clears his thoughts. Here, clears his thought. Probably throat. That's probably throat. Clears his throat and flips through a few pages confused. The Mantis are not the only violent race known to have staged such terrible wars. The Rock Inquisitions are perhaps some of the worst battles known to the galaxy. Believing themselves to be superior, the Rockmen sent forth battalions of armored ships, staffed by trained soldiers known as the Crusaders, to claim other territories in the name of the Holy Rock Empire. The religion that drove the Rockmen to such violence was the very same used by the Rock Elders to enslave their population through tactics of fear. Clearly an immoral action, it is known to many that the Rock dictatorship is perhaps one of the most violent and unforgiving forces in the galaxy. The religious persecution of the Rockman government is not the only example of barbarianism leading to unjust treatment of other races. Going back to the Mantis race has for many years enslaved the Engi race for usage of their excellency in repairs. The Mantis race, due to their anatomy, are often capable of performing precise work with electronics, though their claws have been known to function in place of screwdrivers or other tools from time to time. It is interesting to compare the differences between the two functionally opposite races. Similar duality is not often seen, though some have commented on the benefits of mixing Orchid and Rockmen together due to the fireproof nature of the Rockmen because of their hard, though not actually rock exterior. However, it also stands to say that the Orchids may actually function better with the shells, whose reliance on oxygen naturally would pair them with the plant beings. It is a scientific wonder how a single Orchid is capable of effectively replacing a life support system for extended periods of time. Many biologists, many of which coincidentally also happen to be shells, have attempted to study Orchid biology. For those of you who might not be aware, the Shells race has placed a heavy focus on scientific study, even occasionally abducting tourists and visiting ships to run quick, albeit painless tests. It's been led to many cultural misunderstandings with the less understanding species, such as the Rockman or Mantis. Slugs have also a particular interest in shells, though not for any innocent reason. A clan of slug hobbyists known as the Exotic Hunters Guild has formed, whose specific purpose is to hunt sapient creatures. Shells are their prime targets because of their armored abilities. Finally, the attacks led by the Elite Hunters Guild, that was probably Exotic Hunters Guild, that have been the aforementioned Exotic Hunters Guild, for any of those not paying attention, are near synonymous with the earlier but still relevantly recent series of conflicts known as the Slug Expansion Wars. I'm sure many of you here are already aware of the history of Slug Expansion Wars, but I'll share a brief summary of the conflict for those who aren't. We're getting all the lore here. I love the lore, by the way. I need the lore. I don't know the lore, so this is a nice bit of lore. Bolin licks the page and flips to the next. He coughs slightly, pounds on his chest, and continues to read. That's a little... I guess it's to clear his throat. I imagined he pounded on his chest like a gorilla. Starting after the rebellion's rise to power, the Federation forces were dedicated to clearing out rebel ships from their territory. This left much of the space unprotected from invaders. The slugs, who had previously been shunned from the Federation for their treacherous nature, took notice to this pattern and began planning a mass migration to a new territory. Though they started with nebulous sectors, they soon found themselves courageous enough to attack clear sectors, sometimes even already occupied space. This came to cause issues when the slugs dared to invade Mantis and Rockspace, much to the reasonable displeasure of those governments. Both the Hive and Elders declared war on the slugs, and so they fought for several years eventually. Slugs surrendered and offered back territory. They didn't stop there, however, and even offered some of the original territory up as well. So eventually evolved into an alliance that was known as the Coalition. Ah. But what is the Orchid Queen and the Mantis Queen? That's the one I need to know because I keep dying when that pops up. You gotta tell me that. This lack of Federation protection over civilian space also leads to the rise of the militia. However, I will spare you all this tale, as I know everyone here is for certain familiar with that story. I will, however, tell the story of the Coalition in case you might not be aware. The Coalition is a truce between the Slug Kleptometsi, the Rock Elders, and the Mantis Hive and the Crystalline people. I don't actually know what the Crystal Government is called, but that's not relevant to the history. These four races are perhaps some of the most hostile and deadly in the galaxy. This alliance has caused fear for both Federation and Rebellion. Coalition continues to grow in power and even occupies several of its own sectors. Coalition has also taken usage of slug cell-forming tech, a method of transporting nebula gases to create artificial nebula. Though these fake clouds are incapable of forming into stars, they still cause sensors to malfunction and even generate the same electrical currents as ion storms. A deep space hazard I'm sure any pilot here are definitely familiar with if you've ever been to a nebulous sector. Celloforming is not the only technique or unique tech developed by the slugs. However, many slugs take use of anti-bioweaponry, which is often confused with particle tech because of their similar orange collars. Particle tech was actually developed by the Zoltan race on accident in junction with Zufquare Corporation. Wait, no, that's spelled wrong. Sure, I'll take it's corporation. Corporation's spelled wrong. That's the one. Wait, is it Zoltificar? Zoltificar. I know it starts with a Z. Bolin flips back through his text, searching for something. Ah, I spelled it right here. Zolfquar, that's it. Now, where was... He's saying this out loud, so why would he even mention this mistaken spelling? Assuming that he pronounced it right. Do you want me to start over again? Sure, we can click through if it's the same again. I would like to see the end of the speech. Yeah. At the top, fellow citizens. Yep. Question is it gonna be the same? Spelled wrong. Yeah, it's the same. It loops. Okay. No, that's okay. Okay, fair enough. Bolin flips, close book. Thanks for listening that far, at least. What do you think? That's pretty good. You liked it? Amazing. Thank you so much for your feedback. Oh man, no one has ever said anything nice about my speech before. Not even my own crew. What if I joined yours? You seem much nicer, and maybe with your encouragement, I can even finish this draft in time to present it. Welcome aboard, Bolin. Welcome to the... you're good at shields. Congratulations. You're gonna be shield guy, I guess. Bolin, what do you got? Anything else? Zoltan Peacekeeper provides 2 power, aka goodbye ion. That's pretty good. 100 health, 1.25 damage on death, ionizes systems and crew. I'd rather him not die, though. Rather him not die. Well, well aboard, Bolin. It was a long speech, but it had a lot of interesting stuff in it. No queen names, though, which doesn't help me. But, lots of interesting stuff. Aids that civilian ship. Alright, Bolin, welcome to the monk ship. Also, definitely, if there was ever a ship that would have listened to that speech, it would have been this ship. Definitely would have been this set of guys to listen to that speech. Let's go ahead and focus. Go, focus gun, go! Do the damage. Hit the weapons. Or miss the weapons, whatever you want to do. We've been boarded. Can I just pop out here real quick? Hey, hello, welcome. I'm very glad that does not stun me. Okay, no more weapons for you. That's offline, which is unfortunate. We're gonna hit the O2. No fires or anything. He exploded. It took like 7 sectors. Stealth weapons. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. Like, literally exactly what I wanted. Stealth weapons for my cloaking. Goodbye, drone recovery arm. I have enough drones, I think. I hope. I hope I have enough drones. Fine goods. I don't need the map, dude. You're a bit too late. We're just gonna do the monks. I don't think Bolan's is, like, I know Bolan's a special character. He's not a special race, I don't think. I think we can play as a Zoltan Peacekeeper at one of the other ships, so it's not like talking to Vortigern. I don't think. I could be wrong. Who knows? $9. There's another, so that would have only been worth like 22 bucks. That's not that much. Yeah, send him over. Send him over in the teleporter. Probably not. Probably won't do that. 33 bucks to fix. Really? 33? I never realized how expensive repairs are. I don't want the clone bay. It may be a good idea to upgrade to the clone bay, but I don't want the clone bay. I think instead what we're going to do is we're going to come here. We're going to check storage. We're going to hold a ritual. We're going to meditate for 100 years. Thank you. And we are going to see what our next sector is, which is Liberated or Orchid. I don't know. Either one could work. I'm kind of biased towards Orchid just because we get another green one. We're not going to get any help because it's Liberated. It's not NG, it's Separatist. So, no guards or anything. They could be easier to crew kill because you only have to hit the one guy. But then again, they may have drones, like anti-drone drones. I don't think these guys are going to have anti-drone drones. I don't know.